What if I told you you aren't your thoughts? What if I told you you actually don't need thoughts at all? If you're like me, you probably have memories, which are thoughts. But memories of your parents demanding you think before you speak, you think before you act, right? What if I told you that the karma of complying with forced thoughts is that you become addicted to them? They become habit. And while that's fine when thoughts are comforting, it becomes a prison when your thoughts catch you off guard or take you prisoner. I have good news. Again, you are not your thoughts. You might be having thoughts going, well, how is that possible? Right, I'm clearly right here and all these things, right? But I want you to just stay with me here. I want you to look me in the eye. Stop thinking. I want you to make the choice to listen to my request, that you stop thinking. If you are your thoughts, if you can control them, if you are the master of your mind, why are you incapable of stopping thinking? Will it away. Will thought away completely. Stop thinking thoughts for the next hour. Just try it. And I bet you, before you know it, you'll be in a daydream or a fantasy or a memory, or be planning something that isn't right here, that isn't right now. You'll be in thoughts. Because you have built a habit of thinking. You look in the mirror. Oh, that's me. Hold up a thing. Oh, that's a circle. A rectangle. A sphere. Your mind does it automatically now. Every time you look at things, a label will appear. You don't even have to try it. And how many times do those labels have feelings attached? You see someone's face. You hear someone's voice. Isn't that fun? So thoughts are almost like reactions, because they are mirrors of reality. We reflect ourselves in our experience. It's a trait, I think, if you believe in evolution or psychology, I think it's a trait that helps us discern, right? It's what makes us different than the animals. That we have this reflective experience in our experience. And assume some intelligent animals have a capacity to do something like this, like dogs and whales and other things. Because it also seems like they have traumas and things that appear through the whole self mechanisms in awakening, right? So, or thoughts, like all these thought-based traumas. But anyway, You are not your thoughts. And you don't control your thoughts either. And I really just want you to sit with that. Sit with that for a week. Sit with that for 2. Ponder that. Mull over it. Pray on it if you pray. But when you're comfortable, really looking, you'll see you aren't your thoughts, and you can't be, because you don't control them. You have no control over the thoughts. What's more fun is you're not your body either, but you have more control over your body than you do thoughts. I'll tell you that. Where there's more apparent will and control over thought, or over your body than over thoughts. But stop thinking thoughts. And just notice how hard that actually is. Notice how much you actually want to think. Notice how much you do think. But while you do that, notice you aren't making something happen. In the same way you don't make your heart beat. You don't make your tears moisten your eyes. You don't create the sound of your voice in your throat. Everything happens. And it happens through your trust in it. Right? Your faith. So can you come back to your body? And can you see for real? You are not your thoughts. You are not your thoughts. And if you're not your thoughts, who are you? What are you? What is this experience? Right? All awakening is an exploration of what's happening right now without thoughts. Right? It's going back to being a child and watching a bug crawl in the grass. You're not thinking oh, the bug is crawling up the grass and it's going to eat and all this. There's no story. You're just there, the bug, on an adventure. Right? And we used to do that until we were told it was wrong. So stop thinking. Once you see that you're not your thoughts, now you can finally start to test the spirits of your own thoughts. Oh, not enough. Well, one, you're not your thoughts. You can't control them. So you can't be guilty for the words that come up in your mind. So I would not hold yourself accountable for them. Simply look at them. Let them be there. And if a thought comes that you don't like, you can out loud rebuke it. Say, no, I don't like that. No, that's not how I talk to people. Right? No, I'm not interested in whatever that thought was. But if you make the habit of speaking away your thought, you'll come back to your body too. And from here, in your body, you can watch your thoughts flow just like a river. Just watch your thoughts flow like a river. And from there, take one more step to not attaching to the thoughts. Because as soon as you let go of the thoughts, now a thought saying you're the worst person on the earth, everything is going to end. Whatever your horrible fear is that makes you cry at night, whatever that thought is that attacks you, you don't have to have that attack you anymore. Because once you really see, you're not your thoughts. You don't control them. It's just a stream of what's happening right now. It's just this. Then you can be impartial. You're innocent of it. You can let the weight of it go. And when you let the weight of thoughts go, suddenly you're more free to investigate your experience. And when you investigate your experience, you'll find life is so much more simple than you thought it was. And life can be simple again if you let go of thoughts and embrace the simplicity of the mundane. Let sweeping be sweeping. Let dishes be dishes. Let a bath be a bath. Can you do the thing you're doing? Is it possible for you to sweep the floor and just feel the broom touch the floor? Feel the dirt slide across as you're brooming. Explore how much of the senses you can take in while brooming, and before you know it, time isn't real anymore. And all of the pressures of society and Mara and her lies, they fall away. And you find you've always been free. You'll always be free. And you'll always be loved and loved. And there's nothing missing. Everything you've ever wanted and needed has always been right here. Turn to the light inside your heart. Ignite it. And feel that flame fill your chest. It may feel like fear, but let it light. Right? Let the light of Christ delight you. Let Buddha's light fill your belly. Let the light of the Holy Spirit bring you peace. Thanks for listening. I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye.